Good afternoon, traders. This is a little after lunchtime, March 11th, and you got basically a bull trend acceleration that's just kicked into an extreme. Um, it was the fourth gap higher of the week and didn't even challenge any part of the downside and continued to just explode. And I guess based on what I guess the Nasdaq finally has been getting back on board, which has helped fueling this. But this is just a massive run up, and that's why I consider it more extreme. And the writing has been on the wall. I missed. I kind of have not really spent enough time on it. I mean, I have, but I just kind of just I play it to see how much this market's capable of retreating, and this is just showing you how unbelievably strong it can be. And trading the trend is your friend, and you take advantage of it. Here is a couple of key trend lines. I popped in a 15. This is the overall big one. I forgot which low this is coming from, but this was off the 38.50 sell-off, and this has been the rally ever since. And just running a few of these little bottoms here brought it to this area right here, and this was kind of the signal. And you can just see it in the morning. And I mean, I just amazed that it didn't. I mean, you know, they they opened up. They tried. The early morning high was around 29.30, so I figured they might take a shot at least giving back some of the gap. And the big tell was always going to be around what it does at the key location. It turned out to be R1. Uh, you know, this is a little too early for me in the day, and it basically didn't turn back. And you can see off this 15-minute trend line, this is the big number. And the MAs again, which is, my God, has been the best friend. There's nothing you can say about it. Everything is held towards your 50-minute MAs. And this is just a classic, what I call an R1 reversal breakout. And it just took off, you know. And I basically I let it go. I'm not going to fight it. And I just, my strategy is to play the reversals at the extremes, and this would have been the R2. Every first crack at the level with a signal should be considered an optional and reliable trade. I took the R2 reversal. It did well. I thought we were well on our way. Everything was set up, and once again, this was the read for the day, and I was caught off guard. This just turned, and I mean literally, it didn't turn back. It didn't even stop at R2 this time. I didn't even have to think about it. And now we're at the farthest end of it, and that's R3. You can see, obviously, we're near the contract high now, which is obviously going to be the objective. But, once you're above R3 or no man's land, you got to be careful. You can see there have been some short, manageable opportunities here. I have tried that since there's been nothing else to take. So, really difficult day. But once again, it pretty much proven the point that if you just do a little homework with some of your charts, you're going to be prepared for some of these pull downs and understand what the overall trend is really telling you. And it's going to help your execution. Once again, this is an extreme bull trend run. So, let them do their thing. Eventually the highs are coming out. Obviously, the writing's on the wall, and see how they react once they get through those levels, and then and you can just see on this 15 where this number's coming in now. It's a little higher now, depending on where this is going to be by the end of the day. And any break of this trend line down here at 27, it's just going to it'll accelerate because there's a gap from 20 down to this trend line, a little bit below it around 97, and we obviously know how big 28.90 turned out to be. In fact, you know what? I got a kick out of that because the post close, there must have been a big sell off. I didn't see it. And settlement was really weird. I didn't notice it because by the time the rotation was over, they were back over 3,900, but they have show settlement below. Either that or maybe it has something to do with the rollover. This being the last, I think this is the rollover, so the last stretch of this March contract. Don't forget the change and rollover, guys. So this is it. It's this a bull trend. It's continuing to accelerate, making extreme highs. So I'll wait for some other opportunities. Or what? This was a kind of a simple day for the bulls, and it's been like that all week. So good luck, and I congratulate all those who took advantage of the upside today and has done it all week. So great trading, and I'll be in touch soon, guys. Have a great day.